What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation, never settle for average. You know, we do it over here. Go pick you up a hat, t-shirt, bigherc916.com. Represent. Let it be known you're not average and that you don't want a stinky butt, so you pick you up a bar of soap and wash that ass. A lot of distractions going on, man. A lot of things happening to keep us from seeing what the big agenda is. And one of the major news stories that hasn't really been mainstream is the Chinese-owned lab that was shut down after COVID-19 found in Fresno. Yeah, man, they in Fresno, the Chinese lab people playing with COVID. Now, we know that they keep trying to prepare us for some other bullshit. Another lockdown. And California, you know how they got down the last lockdown. They were on some bullshit for real. People lost their businesses. People went crazy. Cities turned into the apocalypse. And here we have it in Fresno. And this is what one of the city council members had to say.
We're genetically engineering COVID into mice. For what reason, we don't know. You have a Department of Public Health that becomes aware of this very shortly. It's now been 5 months. The public is not informed of this except from a reporter who reported this in a local media outlet. That's unacceptable to me. It's unacceptable to the people who are calling me. And it should be unacceptable to our constituents, which it is, when you have public officials who are supposed to be representing their interests and they're not talking about this very dangerous behavior that's going on. If we can't understand that this is dangerous after going through COVID and millions of people dying, I don't know what it's going to take for elected officials to get off their asses and represent the people. I don't know when elected officials will learn who they work for. It's for the public. The public has a right to know that after March 3rd, 5 months ago, in a legal lab experimenting with mice with COVID-19 infectious agents, similarly as was done at the Wuhan lab 3 years ago, is going on in our backyard. The public had a right to know. The public has a right to know exactly what they know and when they knew it and what they intend to do about what's going on. Secondly, are there any other labs like this floating around?
So they keep pushing this agenda, man, and they clearly want to see how they can, I guess, advance whatever this strain of infectious virus they're spreading. It says the Chinese-owned medical lab in Reedley that inspectors shut down after finding COVID-19 and more than 20 other deadly viruses stored in refrigerators once operated legally in Fresno, and recently have been planning to move back into a building near the airport. Recent controversy over the mysterious operations has left plans for a Fresno return by Universal Meditech Incorporated and Prestige Biotech Incorporated up in the air. Officials with the city of Fresno want more information before approving occupancy in the space near Fresno Yosemite International Airport. The city said in a statement that its planning department received 2 proposed operational plans in March 2022 and June for new location at 3900 North Bolotella Lane, just north of the airport. The building has not received final inspections from the city, nor have they issued permit for occupancy, both needed before the test kit operation can move in. The statement said the test kit companies can use live viruses to check that their products actually work. So now we're going to have a lab leak right here in California, eventually, essentially, or maybe not. Man, when are these people going to just let the working class people get their shit together? Total lockdown? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, and why isn't this on every major news outlet? Why they steady letting these people come over here and set up shop? Do they want them to set up shop purposely and then let that shop go sideways so they can point the finger? Oh, man. City Planning Director Jennifer Clark, in a letter sent Wednesday to the building owner for Tetra Partners, noted that the conflicting information in the two operational statements raises concerns and asks for more information. The letter is to inform you that without owner authorization, list of hazardous materials, and appropriate local and state and federal material handling permits, the city cannot evaluate the operational statement, Clark wrote. Therefore, the change in operational statement will not be approved. Yeah, so they're trying to operate a legit lab right in Redley, and basically experiment with the COVID, see how they can play with it like they played with it before, and you would have a domestic virus that could essentially infect millions of people like it did before, and the city would be accountable if such infection took place. But then again, it's not coming from Wuhan. I don't know what to even think as far as the big plan and this whole setup, but I wonder if the people there actually knew that they were setting this up in their city and where they have approved of it, which listening to the statement of the city council member, it doesn't seem like they would have approved of it or would like to have that in their backyard. It's just very interesting, man. And on top of everything else we have going on, that they'd be playing with this. It makes you wonder what's up next, man. See, they got to have something with everything coming to a head in 2024, which you guys already know. I'm not going to even say it, but you know what's happening in 2024. But if people can't leave their houses, how's that going to go down? Leave a comment, share your opinion. I'm always about positivity and motivation, but this right here doesn't seem like it's anything too positive for the people. Big Herc 916. Yo, man, you not gonna believe this shit, homie. Your girl just called me. She said, man, you need to go wash your ass. She said, you pulled your drawers down. You have straight dookie stains up in them drawers. Man, she told me, look, tell Big Herc to give you a bar that wash the ass so you can use that burlap that the soap is wrapped in so you can scrub them ball sacks. She said, your balls smell like some old horse nuts. She said, you was just stinking. But she said she still let you bust it down because she's nasty, but you need to go wash your ass, homie. And she said maybe next time she'll go ahead and, go down there and do a little something. But she said, man, you were humming when you was down there beating it up. Wash your ass, homie. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.